Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got Schaut, okay. Nothing's different.
Is this thing on? Ah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be... Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Projekt auf diesem Kanal. Dieses neue Projekt ist, wie ihr vielleicht schon gesehen habt, Portal Mel oder Portal Stories Mel. Oder wie viele es auch nennen, Communities Portal 3. Habe ich das Spiel schon mal gespielt? Nein. Habe ich irgendeine Ahnung? Nein.
Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Und alles, was ich glaube, Portal Stories Mel spielt zwischen Portal 1 und Portal 2. Aber wir starten jetzt erstmal rein. Und damit es für euch angenehmer ist, mache ich kurz Untertitel an für die, die kein Englisch können. Gut, da sind wir. Genau, deswegen mache ich nie Untertitel an.
As a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, though. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Half-Life Citizens. Rennen können wir wie immer nicht. Aber wie schon gesagt, ich habe dieses Spiel noch nie gezockt. Ich weiß nicht,
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
Okay.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You all know where to go.
Die rechte Tür. Müssen wir hier lang? Ah ja, Cave Johnson. Shower Curtain. Nice. Müssen wir hier lang? Öffnen sich die Türen alle automatisch? Nee, zum Glück nicht. Ich weiß absolut nicht, wo wir lang müssen.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Keine Ahnung, wo wir hier überhaupt lang gehen. Sind wir nach unten gefahren? Ah ne, jetzt fahren wir nach unten.
Here at APERATURE, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my... Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
Nice. Da läuft schon ein Arbeiter rum. Ich habe null Ahnung, was wir machen müssen.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Ich glaube nicht, dass wir der Gewinner sind. Was mit Schacht 0 und -1 passiert. Wenn das hier überhaupt die Schächte sind, ich weiß es nicht. APERATURE-Kisten. Und wir sind angekommen.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay the night, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 signs, boy. Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lamp boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
müssen wir jetzt... Müssen wir hier rein?
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test
Das ist
ready?
aber ein sehr altes Design.
Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go.
Carolyn.
Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Sleep.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got Schaut, okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there. Don't worry about the height. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators, long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought. Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help. There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this.
Und anscheinend ist das hier...
Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spares in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Das hier ist jetzt anscheinend ein Prototyp der Portal Gun. Ich habe wirklich keine Ahnung von diesem Spiel. Müssen wir da lang? Hier, irgendwo.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
Eine Menge Erdbeben.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroyed the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
Sind die an? Ne, die sind aus. Aber auch alte Prototypen von Turrets. Was ist hier?
But there's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
Ist das normal? Das macht ja auch keinen Sinn. Aber wir gehen mal da hoch. Zumindest wenn uns hier das Gehen nicht vorbehalten. Scheiße. Ach, guck da.
I know, things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys, faster than any science guy I got.
Okay.
Beyond that door is one of the new testing tracks. Totally, completely new. Get through it and head to the first testing sphere. I'll let you know more there. Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
Ja, das ist sehr, sehr, sehr sicher. Ich merke schon. Und wo müssen wir jetzt hier lang? Also hier kommen wir ganz klar durch, aber... Müssen wir hier hin? Ich bin verwirrt. Oh, da. Ja, nice. Aber ich würde sagen, das wäre es erstmal für diesen Part von Let's Play Portal Story Smell. Wenn euch das Projekt hier gefällt, lasst doch gerne ein Like oder ein Abo da. Und falls ihr mehr davon sehen wollt, schreibt in die Kommentare. Und dann sehen wir uns im nächsten Part. Und tschüss, Leute.